Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I am here for Symphogear, which rhymes and is kind of nice. Last we left off, Hibiki, our main girl, has gone through a lot of shit really quickly. Well, I guess not so quickly in her time, but she went to a concert. She got hit by some shrapnel, which some people have pointed out to me was shrapnel from the other lady's gear and not part of a noise. Otherwise, she would be ash and dead. So thanks for pointing that out. That makes a lot more sense. It also explains the fact that she has a relic like embedded in her chest and all that stuff. Yeah, got it at this point. Um, she has been inducted formally into the organization known as I forget, and has met some of the people there who have welcomed her with loving arms, all except for one very important girl named Tsubasa, who does not like her very much at the moment, and seems to be pretty pissed that she's just stepping in and cheerfully taking up the position of her former partner and friend and potentially lover. What? I didn't say that. Yeah, not so happy with Hibiki at this moment. So Tsubasa, having been sent out to fight some big ass noise monster thing, has done so and has now turned to Hibiki and been like, "Yeah, we should fight against each other." Okay, this very bad because Hibiki might be strong, but Tsubasa has been like a whirling whirlwind of bladed death and doom for a little while now, and I don't know what happens when two people in Symphogears fight each other, but I'm sure as hell ready to find out, and I figure it's gonna be pretty badass. I also figure that it's not gonna last animosity wise for very long. I feel like they're gonna become friends eventually. So I'm sort of coming into this expecting it to be like the first fight in a JoJo's arc where you know that the person that they're fighting is probably gonna be their main second in command right hand person. So kind of figuring that these two are gonna butt heads for a little bit, and then Hibiki is gonna win her over by being cute and genuine. But I don't know. So in any case, I want to watch more Symphogear because I really like the first two episodes a lot. So let's watch more Symphogear because maybe I'll really like these next two episodes a lot. Okay, let's go ahead and watch this. I've got episode 3 up and ready to go. It is at 0 seconds. I'm still using the D-Truck subs since nobody has told me to do otherwise, so good. Still using those subs. Got the episode up and ready to go. It is at 0 seconds. There will be two versions of this reaction video. You can find a picture-in-picture version with a video up there in the description on both BitChute and Mega, and a timer-based version up on YouTube. Timer-based version will have discussion at the end. Picture-in-picture version will not. Mix and match as you see fit. And if you want to sync up your own copy of the episodes with the timer-based version, you are welcome to do so. Just get your copy ready because the beep beep timer is coming at you shortly. Oh, oh no. Is this a sim? Or are they just watching? It's been a month. Just skippity doodly ahead. A lovely Yuri pairing. Okay. So we've just skipped ahead a bit, and I guess they're not gonna fight each other? There it's meteor shower. Well, something on the widely blah blah menace of the noise. Oh man, I hate working toward a school deadline. Oh, that's nice. Hmm. Girl, you need some tea. Just working part time as a superhero, you know. Oh, we do get to see it. Good. Oh boy. Uh, she didn't misunderstand at all. Test. And that. Right. Prove it. The mighty spear that can pierce anything. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh. Uh-oh. Risk off. Oh. Genjuro. Right? Oh. Uncle. Holy shit, what? What? How is he even possibly what? Bro, could you explain yourself really quick? No, it's just raining. Uh-huh. Hmm. Nothing but a sword. Mm. That's maybe not the thing to say. Yeah. You can never replace her. Like, no. Hmm. Nah, man, it was just a bad day for rain. Classic. Oh. Shit. Gotta learn to forgive yourself. Mm. 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 Oh. Wonder if meteor showers have to do with noise somehow. They're aliens, right? Or no, they're more like a natural disaster. A combate. That's a lot of blips. Yeah. Not enough. They suck. Literally. Oh my god. Yep. Hmm. Which is why we have the anti-noise weaponry from long ago, right? They're drawn to those, like, relic things, right? Some sentient will. Sacristy Durandal. Another artifact? Yeah. The Abyss. Okay. Okay. And they what? They want it? Okay, but what about mostly complete relics? Oh. Oh. Like the concert at the beginning? Oh. First mention of the USA. Crap. Okay. Hmm. Mm. And now your manager? I like this track. Mm-hmm. I've seen Nerve Headquarters. I don't know if that puts me at ease. Concert scheduled, okay. Uh-huh. Girl, you gotta, nah. Oh, oh, wow, didn't expect it to be that straightforward. I mean, caught hints of it, but holy shit, Sakurai. That's hot. Please don't hurt me. I too write by going like this and then letters just appear. It's like hacker typer. Uh-huh. Moogie? Bet there's gonna be something to interrupt this shit. Hieroglyphs! Nice. Sweet. I'm sure nothing terrible will happen on our way there or while we are looking at them. Doset. I know it's closet. Oh no, you're gonna have to ghost her. Oh. Shit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Rico, no. Oh no. She's got to find out at some point, right? Are we gonna do this double life drama the whole time? Either way it could work, but I want her to know. Yep, just fighting the enemy of humankind. Full transformation. Yeah. Dope. That's a weird thing. That's a fucking bad. Kill those grapes. Let's go kill some grapes. I love grapes. Become the shooting star, Hibiki. Feedback. Mmm. 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 Oh. Getting a little dark there, girl. I mean, I kind of like it, but I do get the feeling that you could go too far. Oh, tunnel collapse. That's bad. Is there a train coming? Oh, that was a cool cut. Oh. Oh, it's Tsubasa? Oh, bad ass. Who dat? What dat? What? What? Durandal, sort of legendary paladin of Charlemagne. Okay. Is the character in that that what Nehushtan? That's not white hair Yukine Chris girl, is it? I don't think it is. An enemy Gia? Shooting star. And Fiend. Okay. Cool episode. For the first time, I saw some seams here. Just a little bit. Specifically in the animation. So I wanted to see this right here. I'm kind of amazed that I just randomly clicked and skipped to exactly the frame that I wanted to look at first. On the widely new kind of natural threat appeal around the world, so it's no parts of global left untouched, but focusing, blah, blah, blah. Okay, great. So not a lot that we don't find out a little bit later from Sakurai. Cool. We're setting up this at-home drama between Miku and Hibiki, having had some cute Yuri sleeps. Now they're having some cute Yuri spats, like some struggle here. I don't know which route we're gonna take with this. I can see like two ways that this could go down. One is that we continue hiding this entirely from Miku, and that just sucks for her, like, a lot. She just never gets to find out that the reason that Hibiki is blowing her off is to save the world. Other one being that she does find out, and potentially in some kind of cool dramatic moment, I would say probably in a situation where Hibiki ends up saving her life is the way that I would write it, probably. And then, is accepting of that and becomes her ally on the home front, if you will, and like rooting for her from behind and stuff. Either one would be interesting. I hope that it doesn't go the more melodramatic route of like continuing to hold on to this secret identity forever and ever and ever, because I think it would be cool to have Miku kind of on board with the thing and stuff, because she's obviously kind of the best, and they're really cute together. Yeah. Also, we're not even like Yuri hinting at this point. Like the other girl looking directly at the camera, being like, it's so nice that you have each other." Yeah, I love it. I love it. Also, Sakurai getting feisty. Kind of love that. So the first unexpected thing here was that we keep playing with time in weird ways throughout these episodes. I mean, the first example of that was that we start with Hibiki being dead, and at her grave, and then the back to the past, and then back to the future, and then what? But here, what we have is we ended off the last episode on the cliffhanger of like we should fight each other, and then we start up the next episode, like post that happening. But they're still not getting along, so there's no real resolution, which has happened, and then we have to explain how that happened. And the answer is Genjuro is a badass. Like, what? We've seen what Tsubasa's swords do to noise and the ground and everything, and she seemed to be using like a real legit attack there, and he just sort of stopped it with his bare fist. So, gonna need some explanation on what the fuck happened there. I mean, if it's just Genjuro is ridiculously strong, okay, fine, cool. I'm cool with that if that's just like kind of an in-joke almost. But at the same time, like, there's got to be some kind of in-universe explanation for the fact that he just punched a gigantic sword out of the sky without a scratch, and it incinerated his shoes and nothing else. Either way, pretty badass moment. Pretty badass moment. Okay, so couple of seams, not so much in animation, I would say, but in art, actually. Ow! That was really piercingly loud. I will ensure that I edit that out. But in art, specifically in the sequence after this, I think, when we're in the place, right? So we actually get to hear her words, and they are, I don't know, painfully mundane, I would say. Did you know that when you sing a lot, you get really hungry? Like, not what you'd expect for the dying words of a critical character whose death is like the starting point of the show. Kind of funky. Yeah, the seams sort of show up here. And we see like some cuts of all of these wides look really wonky, just a little bit. I do like in this scene the fact that the people below are, oh, they're not in this cut actually. There's another one where they're actually like all moving their hands and doing things. But it's not that one. I was wrong. So this one in particular, when her head moves down, I think her head moves down a little bit. Yeah, it's a little bit funky. There's a little bit off with the anatomy here. I think it's that her head is actually drawn a little bit too small for her body at the moment. It's just a little bit off. There are these little tiny seams that seem just a little bit sped through, a little bit rushed, but not horrible. And then his hands look a little goofy here, just a little goofy. These are the worst seams that I've seen in the show so far. That's kind of saying a good thing. That's kind of cool. Okay, and then we sit down with Sakurai. Right, she is continuously talking about how awesome she is. And then we've got some Tsubasa with her, well, throughout. I am just a sword. I don't need emotions. All right, not Sasuke. Okay, edgy girl, you can be edgy if you want to. I feel like she's going to have to go through a character arc in order to resolve these issues and kind of get in touch with her obviously repressed emotions and her attempts to be some unrealistic ideal of a person who is not a person and is just a sword, a weapon, a tool who fights. That combined with her somewhat tsundere-ish archetype. She's not exactly a tsundere. It's a little bit different, but and I think entirely justified at this point from an emotional human standpoint for her to have animosity toward Hibiki. And I've said that before. Like, I think that her animosity is warranted here. It's dickish, but I think it's very human. But here the root of it being her actual, like, the way she sees herself. She sees herself as someone whose emotions are her weakness and not her strength. And it's pretty clear that in the context of the show, emotion and ability to express that emotion is strength. Like, big old double equal sign, this equal that. Ability to express equals power in this universe, at least as far as the wielders of the armed gear are concerned. So gonna have to reconcile that for Tsubasa, and it's an interesting place to start a character arc. It's got a little bit of nuance to it that is kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so and then there's that armor which is underneath, or that other thing which is underneath. This moment where she Hibiki pulls like a, why don't we just be friends? Why do we keep doing war things? Well, humanity sucks. Yeah, dude, there are nice things sometimes, but humanity sucks. And then we get this fucking ear bite, and it's not even like get sexy ear whispers and then a freaking nibble. Oh, okay. Yeah, exactly. And then virgins are all the same. I want to pop your cherry before somebody else does. And the others are just looking on like, yep, yeah, she does this to everybody. This is normal. Holy. All right. Most realistic writing in the universe. And our second, this isn't an anime, you're not an anime protagonist joke. This character with the blonde hair. Sounds really familiar, but I don't know the character's name, so I can't really look her up. That's okay. So, yeah, we're building up to the meteor shower. I was expecting that something horrible would happen at the meteor shower, but instead it becomes a little bit more personal, and it is that Hibiki has to make a choice, which is between blowing off her old friend and or going and doing some world-saving stuff. And of course she chooses saving the world stuff because she wants to help people, but she has to spurn her friend and love her. Yeah, has to spurn her friend because of that, which really sucks. It's a sad moment. It reminds me more than anything else of the being ditched on the love hug in Liz and the Bluebird, which is a really sad moment, and I feel like it impacted me a lot more because it reminded me of that, and so I got like secondhand emotions. Okay. We also bring up the USA at some point, something about the peace treaty with the USA being a thing, and the USA being potentially the source of these hacks, these computer hacks that keep coming their way since they want some information from the government. It's there's a lot of stuff here that's very Eva-y. The big underground headquarters, the way that they get out of the headquarters, the super scientist female, Genjiro is totally not anything like what's his face, Gendo, but Genjiro, Gendo, it's a little stretch. There's a lot of Eva-y stuff here. Children being forced to go out in powerful suits and fight alien menaces to humanity. A little bit of Eva stuff going on here. Kind of like it. Yeah, 2 bags, all packed. Damn. Sad Miku. Sad Miku is sad. Okay, so we fight some noise, we get a transformation sequence, which is badass, and Hibiki kind of like, I don't know, I get this she can go too far vibe when she ends up with the darkened face and the glowing red eyes and the fanged smile. It's another side of her that we don't see otherwise, but it's like she's letting everything out, letting all that anger. And in this case, I think it's anger that she wasn't able to go and see the stars, which is exactly what she says. I wanted to go see the fucking stars and punch some fucking noise. Brah! I do get the feeling that this could go bad. Like she could give in to whatever this is and maybe not be on the side of right and justice all the time. Which is interesting. It's a little thing to be afraid of, just a little bit. So then we meet Grape, and we see a shooting star, and it is Tsubasa. And she lands, and Hibiki starts to express some stuff, and then we get a voice from the side, and a much more elaborate and figure covering gear thing appears. The hair streaming down. It looks like the white-haired girl. It looks like Yukine Chris. But seems to be an enemy. The Nehushtan armor. That one. It really looks like her. Superb Songs of the Valkyries. Okay, well, that's a little bit of a cliffhanger. I'm gonna just Google Nehushtan, just to see where the lore is from. Nehushtan. Derogatory name given to the bronze serpent on a pole first described in the Book of Numbers. Okay. And then Durandal is the sword of Roland, the legendary paladin of Charlemagne. Okay, cool. It's a dope ass sword, and then the Gungnir is the spear of Odin. So cool. And from what I've heard those don't mean anything. They're just neat, and I think they are kind of neat. Drawing from the past and history and legend and lore and myth is fun. Okay, fun episode. Couple little seams in it. Couple of great things in it. Next. Let's go next. So I'm gonna run a beep beep timer or a Senki thing to just get everything synced up. So I'll see you in a moment. All right, we are good to go on episode 4 of Symphogear. If you want to sync up with the timer-based version, get your copy ready because the timer's coming at ya. Find out who this armor-wearing bitch is. All right, let's go. Oh. Oh. So Tsubasa's 19 now? I don't know if that Tsubasa's the same age as Kanata. I think she's probably older. I think Kanata is probably older. Okay. Mm. I think that can be arranged. Headbutt. That accent. Sure. Yeah, she's a lot younger. Wholesome head pats. Wholesome hugs. Torture. But to an end. Oh. Doing what needs to be done, boy. Groovy. Really? Holy shit. Okay. Oh shit. She's gonna refuse. Let me die. Or let me succeed. What? Oh, I just got chills. Oh, wow, okay. Holy shit. Ho, ho, ho. Last meteor. Badass. Just chucking boulders. Chunks of rubble. Reason beyond vengeance. Ooh, an outdoor gym. Mm. Shedding tears. Bagano. Oh? So it was stolen during the concert. What the fuck is that? I don't think she cares. Okay. A whip? Okay. Ah! Who are you working for? Oh, Jesus. Are those noise? Did she just spawn noise? Fucking what? Oh, that's pretty gross. Huh? Is she working for the US? Shedding tears. But you have weapons. Start singing, girl. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Why are you summoning enemies of humanity? What the fuck? What is happening? Oh, that was cool. An actually choreographed battle sequence. Ah! That looks very bad. Shit. All we are. Huh? Pinning into her shadow? That's a dope idea. Whoa, 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 whoa. Tsubasa, no, 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 no. Just as before. What the fuck? That is her. That is bad. Okay, bye. Tsubasa, are you alive? Tsubasa? Oh, hi, nice timing. So she doesn't insta-die from that. Oh, jeez. Girl, you could say that, but you are bleeding from your eyes. Is it gonna happen? She's gonna be okay, right? 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 Okay. Jesus fuck, what is this episode? Self-blame? Thank you, manager son. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. Yep. Hmm. Hmm. Aw, Gawa. Is Miku still waiting for her? Oh shit. No idea. Damn. Hmm. Hmm. As you sit alone on a bench and think about stuff. Hmm. You are the best, Miku. Like the best. Hmm. Hmm. found some fucking noise. Nice. Hmm. We'll see. Hmm. Okay, I'm down for that. Counting on it. Yes? Bruce! Oh my god, they've got the suits! Oh, that's the best thing I've ever seen. Oh, hi, Miku. Yeah, she's gonna figure it out at some point. Yeah, I got a fuel. with the kendo sword. Oh, jeez. Rather harsh, eh? Okay, there's still an after credits. Hmm. Haha. Uh, uh, ooh. Ooh. About that. Wow, okay. Well, this wasn't anything like what I expected. Uh, big ol' fight. Big ol' fight. I'm pretty convinced at this point that white haired girl is same white haired girl from OP. One moment. Where is OP? I don't see it. Actually, did we not have the OP in this episode? Okay. Wow. So first off, the whole sequence with Kanade like expressing her desire to literally go through hell in order to gain the power to fight, and the contrast between that and Tsubasa just like kind of having it. Wow. Wow, that had some impact. That was pretty cool. The bloody handprint and the grin as she just bleeds. Holy shit. Wow. At the same time, though, Kanade was always prepared to die for this, right? Always prepared to die to get some vengeance, but then also found something worthwhile in her relationship with and partnership with Tsubasa. This is pretty fucking cool. Kind of makes me hope that Hibiki gets something similar, but at the same time, I kind of just hope that she gets just better at punching things, goes full monk, uh, and just gets better at punching things more. Get some moments of them being together, and then we turn our attention here to Nehushtan. Nehushtan. This horrifying pink wit-based armor that seems to have the ability to summon noise. Now that's something interesting. Okay, blue flash, and then what was the... No, she does something with the big orb. The giant orb of blackness and horror. Yeah, I didn't get to see the name on that. I still can't read it because of the font that's being used here. Is that Nirvana? Oh, Nirvana. Gedon? Nirvana Gedon? What does that mean? Gedon. To do, make, reach a place. I'm gonna guess that's what it is. In any case, that's pretty dope. Pretty dope. Pretty horrifying. What the fuck is this girl's deal? Why is she doing this? Also, Hibiki covered in sticky goop sucks. That sucks. Thank you, framing, I guess? Yeah, thanks, framing. How dare you stop me? Let's finish this while the moon is out. They're on the way, but we know they won't be there in time. And I love that we changed the entire aesthetic of the show once the superb song starts. We changed the color of all the line work to pink and alter or even invert a lot of the other colors. Really cool. And the way she gets up close to her, it's almost intimate. It's weird. And the blood from the side of her mouth, just like Kanata before her. Again, someone else to some extent sacrificing themselves to save Hibiki. Everything centers around Hibiki, but why? She's just an ordinary girl with a bit of gear like embedded in her chest. Or is that not the case? Why is she so important? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna guess, because we brought up the USA last episode, I'm gonna guess that a lot of issues that are happening right now are the result of the United States of America coming in and trying to whip around their big army energy. So she ends up kind of shattered, and then we see this as though the relic is like embedding itself in her or feasting on her. It gives the impression that maybe this isn't by her own will necessarily, that she's fighting them, which could be a lead in or a hook to maybe a side swap or something. I don't know. But the whole ability to summon noise, the straight up enemies of humanity, is kind of a thing. This is also kind of a thing. This is an amazing moment. And it's so much fun to just keep replaying it because it's perfect. Just running up to help her, bam, faceplant in the dirt. Poor Hibiki. Poor Tsubasa. Holy shit. I am a sword. I will not break here. I'm totally okay. Blah, blah. Oh, jeez, girl. No, you're not okay. But she will be okay eventually. And then we get Ogawa telling her, one, what the superb song is, and telling us what the superb song is, which is helpful. I think we could have figured it out, but I got it. Helpful. And then telling her, don't sweat it. This is not your fault. Yeah, this moment I think is really well executed. Did she do it to save me? And he just sort of looks down and takes a sip of tea and then moves on with the conversation. It's like as yes as you can get without saying yes. It's pretty great. Prepared to fulfill her duty as a sword. And this line is pretty awesomely resonant. It's awkward, isn't it? But that's Kazunari Tsubasa's way of life. Yeah. It's a great way to sum her up, I think. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I could never replace. That's okay. Don't hate her. I also really... got a hair in my mouth. I really like the execution of this interesting dream sequence as she's falling, having one wing stripped from her, if you will. Her name meaning wing, right? And one wing is enough to fly, but it's not. But it's not. That's the thing. She's holding on to someone who's gone when the opportunity for a new partner is right there. But of course, she can't see it that way. Maybe getting beat down this bad and attempting to sacrifice herself to become a sword is what she needs to realize that that's maybe not the path. And the downtime that Hibiki has to train and practice up maybe is what she needs to be able to prove herself to Tsubasa. So I see this sort of coming and intersecting. It's works. This works quite well. So she must know about the branch. It's not actually your fault. That's okay. Gone on a solitary streak. Yeah, she tries to laugh it off, but there's just no way. And Miku sees through it straight away. Don't try to be somebody you aren't. Become stronger and protect the people you want to protect. Let's make this one a promise for real. I get the feeling that's probably not going to be able to happen. Teach me how to fight. Teach me how to fight. The freaking the Bruce Lee. This is the best. This is the best thing I've ever seen. This one frame right here is the best thing. I am complete. I am complete now. Oh man. Ha! Fantastic. All right. And then yeah, I would never hide anything from you ever. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. All right. Well, I'm on the fence about whether I should do this. Probably shouldn't. I do have other things to watch today, but there are 13 episodes in the season, which means that at some point I have to watch 3 at once. And I'm gonna burn it early. I'm gonna burn it early. We're gonna watch episode 5. There's no like real cliffhanger, but I found myself at the very end being like, "Come on, please cliffhanger, so that I can watch one more and be justified in doing so." There really wasn't. That's okay. I don't need a justification. I want to watch another one. I'm enjoying myself, and there wasn't a ton that I really desperately wanted to talk about in this particular episode. So, I mean, there was plenty here, and some really solid character stuff here. But I want more. I also want to see some of the results of Hibiki's training, because I get the feeling that going ahead and doing such training is going to lead to some badass moments coming up, and I want some badass moments. We've already had a couple, but I don't need to justify myself to you. What why are you pressing me on this? We're gonna watch another episode. Okay. I'm gonna run a timer thing and sync everything up, and then we'll be back in just a moment for episode 5 of Symphogear. So see you in a moment. All right, we are synced up and ready to go for one more episode of Symphogear. Episode 5. Here we go. Beep beep timer. Training. A badass training montage. Don't need to. It was badass. She's so much like Yui. I love her. Oh. 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 I feel like I've seen that specific cut before. Potentially in Ippo. Definitely in Dumbbell. Hmm. That expression means so much more now. Looking up at the stars alone. That's definitely the same girl. Okay. Looks like she's screaming as though, that's her. Okay. Interesting. She just like loads something and then punched through like an entire wave of people? Can't wait to see that. Hibiki still hasn't had any like significant named moves, has she? Soon. I hope. Ooh, from the bottom of a dark abyss. Ah, the USA. Holiday relic. So it's give and take. That was the best English. Oh. Oh. Strong, Blumenkrantz vibes. Ah, you've been falsely promised something. What is her wish? Well, Jesus. Yeah, this seems like a healthy relationship. Was that a spike board? Yeah, kinda. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, we've got control. Very nerve. Hmm. 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 Yes. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Also very Ava. Why do I get the feeling something horrible is gonna happen? Hmm. Hmm. Ooh. Hmm. Hmm. Is that what you want, though? Hmm. Aw. Pouty faces. Fuck you, show. Hmm. Everything else kept going. Hmm. Hmm. What choice do you have? I'm trying to determine if any of their voices are the ones that we heard doing English before. Oh, what's in that briefcase? Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Yep. Everything's great. Is this a bait? Okay. Is that what? What? But she was already on her way back. Is Ryoko fucking all of us? Oh. Okay. The blood on the briefcase, though. What? Whoa. That is deep shit. Ryoko, I no longer trust you. Oof. Gotta stop blowing her off like that. Hey. Hmm. Hmm. You've got a team to rely on, who may or may not be trustworthy at all. bunch of hardened suits and one high school girl. Okay. Oh. Presumably, but we haven't seen them. Jesus. Okay, we have seen them now. Badass pro driver. Which means that she's probably here. Get it someplace really dangerous. Okay. Okay. That seems really dangerous. Jesus. Uh, no. Not good. Not good. There's like a button you can flip to write that, right? Alright. Ahem. Alright, first fight, post-training. Oh, she's the worst. Oh, fuck the heels. Do this my way. Use that Bruce Lee shit. Awesome. Literally the noise encroaching on the song. Oh. Indeed. Ah. It's activating? Wait, is she gonna get another? Wait, no, 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 that'd be too cool. I think one might be coming to you. I don't think it's going to accept you. Oh. Otto. Oh. Oh, that would be too cool. There's no way. I don't know. It's fucking awesome, though. What is that, Ryoko? What the fuck? Yeah. But how? But how? No, it really matters, girl. I would like answers. What? Okay, I have so many questions now. I have so many questions. All right, let's. Hmm. Hmm. Where do we begin? Let's begin with the briefcase. Hold up a moment. It's okay. So I'm a little bit confused on a little piece of timeline here, which is simply that we have this conversation, and then we sort of turn our attention to Ryoko. Wait, we get this briefcase, right, which he is holding, which is our introduction to this scene. Okay, that is that briefcase. And then Ryoko is already on her way back, right? She's already on her way back from her seeming meeting with the people. It is now sunset. But they were sitting here like waiting. Is this after or before she arrived? Because they're sitting here waiting. His cigar has been ashing for a while, right? Official business, a government big shot summoned her. Seems like they're waiting for her to arrive. And then we see her, she is on her way somewhere. And presumably already has, because we see that she is returning, right? Yeah, she's heading back home to town, which we can tell because it's got those things up there. Right, okay. And then we have the attack on them. It is sunset. They go through this place. Bunch of mercs come out. Blood spattered on the corner of the case. And then he is next and apparently is assassinated. And the briefcase is there on the picture. My phone is broken, which seems like a lie. It seems like bullshit. And then she pulls the briefcase, and we see that there is a blood stain on the corner of the briefcase, right? She wasn't able to clean all of it off. Clearly, Ryoko is hiding something. But what's confusing here is the timeline of events, because we see that she's already on her way back. I guess maybe that isn't the way that it is. Maybe that just isn't the thing. Huh? Huh? Okay. Okay. So there's clearly some espionage going on here. And their target appears to be deceased Durandal. So instead of keeping it in the vault where it is safe, we are going to move it where it can be easily attacked. This whole plan seems like a way to practically give Durandal over to somebody else. And then we have this moment where where Ogawa is like, you can rely on some people, at the same time that we're finding out that maybe we can't rely on some of the people that we definitely thought we could rely on. Okay. And we get our group together. Ryoko positions herself directly in the middle of it, reveals that she is a pretty badass driver. That moment is extremely accentuated with the bold, thick lines. No clue, playing this all by ear. They are attacking. This is so heavy, and then she says, just leave it and we'll run. Almost as though that's the plan. Right? Am I crazy for thinking that seems like that's the plan? Okay. And then we run, and then Ryoko, all of her hair tied up and the glasses fly off, and it becomes very apparent that she doesn't need any of that and is doing something else, and also has superpowers, which have not been explained at all, and is sort of evaporating noise, and doesn't seem to need to sing to be using them. And then we get a badass fight from Hibiki, which is badass. It's dope as fuck. Kurisu goes for the sword. Hibiki gets it, is way too powerful. Ryoko's just magic barriering everything. And puts her shit back together and is like, it's no worries, this is totally normal, don't question anything. Oh, and then uses the phone that is broken. Ryoko, what the fuck? What are you hiding? Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Wacky. All right, and then let's talk about the beginning. So, well, not the beginning, which is a training thing, but this beginning. We get some crazy and horrifying lady, who is clearly into her torture like a lot. Is that a puppy? That's a dog or a cat that is all bloody right there. What the fuck? We get the worst English or best, depending on your point of view. The worst or best English that I've ever heard from the both of them. Mostly from her. It's awful. It's so bad / amazing. And then we've got Kurisu strapped up in bondage gear, and she is nude and getting real handsy. Has a weird view on pain and the ability of people to bond. Okay. And tells her that you must obey me completely if I am to grant your wish. So this is our first indication that Kurisu is not exactly doing this because she wants to. She's doing this because she's forced into it and believes probably, I'm going to say that she has something that she wants to protect and her wish is to protect it. Or potentially has lost something and this person has promised that they can get it back, knowing that that's not actually possible. So at some point we'll probably shatter Chris's like beliefs about her horrible Stockholm-y abusive lady person here, and this is really hot, but also horrifying. Then we get the let's eat together now. And then there's like a spike board with blood all over it. Oh yeah, and then she smiles, and then seemingly because she smiles, she zaps her again because she's fucking crazy. Okay, don't like this lady very much. I mean, like her as a character. Gives me distinct Kiryuin vibes. I said Blumenkrantz vibes in the reaction, but yeah, gives me distinct Ragyo vibes with the sexually and otherwise abusive relationship going on here. It's real fucked up. Some real fucked up shit going on. Kind of awesome. Big question. What is Ryoko's game? What is her game? Because she is the center of this whole theory about the way that these things work, right? But there's more to it now. There's a lot more to it. Shit. This makes me want to watch another. Ah! Would have been much better if I had just stopped after episode 4. Because this time there is kind of a cliffhanger, which is what the fuck, Ryoko? What the fuck, Ryoko? All right, well, in for a penny, in for a pound. We're gonna watch one more. No! Oh, this is the worst. Okay, I'm gonna take a momentary break and do a Senki thing, and then watch another one. Okay, see you in a moment. All right, let's go ahead and jump on into episode 6. I did not expect to be watching 4 episodes today, or 3, but I feel the need to at this point. Want more stuff on Kurisu. Want more stuff on Ryoko. That's basically what I'm here for. I mean everything else too, but that's the thing right now. That is the reason that I'm watching another one. We're probably not gonna get answers, are we? I want answers though. Okay, it's fine. Beep beep timer. Yes, the evil mansion. Perfect, perfect. Fine. She's special. So is her gear Solomon's cane? So what makes Hibiki so special? Where omens lead. Whoa, enslaved. Finally, some insight. So, what's your wish? Which? Okay. That makes you a bad guy. Oh, she's up and walking? She's up and hobbling. Yeah. A. Hmm. A. Hmm. Hmm. Pancakes, okonomiyaki. Not the same thing, but okay. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Was that the goal? Just to keep Durandal here? That was the goal. Soul. Ah. Convenient. Okay. What's the mission? Sorry, got things to do. Just random, things. Just stuff. Oh, we're gonna blow her off again. No, it isn't. Miku, you're the best. But you need to stop being the best all the time. Because that shit sucks. Oh, such gap moe. Mm-hmm. Clean up her stuff for her. Yeah. Well, that's pretty awkward though. That's why it's gap moe. Hadn't even considered it. Not even a little bit. Taking my place. Ah! Oh no, my heart. Wait, she can see that? Oh fuck. Be honest with yourself. Just gonna put that one back. That was hilarious. What an amazing moment. Hmm. That's a really good line. Mm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. No, but that's a good counterpoint. Same thing she heard in the dream, kind of. Yeah, same. Hmm. That's what we're seeing with Miku. Hmm. 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 Singing makes you really hungry. Way too nice, Miku. Way too nice. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is gone. Oh no, oh no. Gonna attack Miku. Ah! Ah! Okay, but she's gonna be able to figure it out. Yep. This will be the moment. Oh, Hibiki is there. Things I want to protect. Hey! And now you know. Hi. Yeah, just been moonlighting as a superhero. It's casual. Cause she's awesome. Record every second of this. Mm. Mm. Well, that's a lot of information. Try to make them understand the doubt in my heart. Damn straight. Well, but not. Yeah, Bruce Lee training, baby. Ingrained into her. Only pain. Hey, if she wants to understand you only through pain, give her the pain. With my own two hands. I have a feeling we're gonna get our first named Hibiki attack. I have this feeling. I'm really hoping for it. All alone. Oh, Kame. Otto. Just punch with it. Yeah! Yes! Yes! Oh! Right. I think I need new pants. Kidding. Holy shit, that was awesome. And just straight end. Ah! Ah! Okay. Okay. Well, this was fucking awesome. A whole bunch of things that I wanted occurred in this episode. The main thing that I really wanted was answers on Ryoko, but we kind of, sort of, maybe got some hints. Regardless, I think we have to work backward through this one, so... Dope-ass badassery. She can't figure out how to manifest her armed gear, so she just takes all that energy and short, fast, direct, straight to the sternum, just gonna punch my feelings into you until you get it. Yes. 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 Perfect. Okay, fantastic. Yeah, fantastic. And in the process, we have Hibiki expressing that she has the desire to protect these things in her life, her normal, ordinary, everyday life that she wants to savor, and the people in it, which is represented very cleanly by Miku herself. She is the representation of Hibiki's normality, and also her best friend and potentially Yuri lover and biggest supporter. And now she actually knows what she's supporting a little bit. Because that was like, I mean, the main internal conflict for Hibiki this time, up until this point, is like the desire to protect this thing, but also the impossibility of telling this thing that I care about protecting it, right? Or that I'm doing what I'm doing to protect it. And Miku was getting kind of fed up with it. As soon as she started running off to the okonomiyaki place, which we're calling a pancake place, which is a little off, but okay. It is a sort of a pancake. but of cabbage. As soon as we started heading off there, I started getting the worst feeling that there was going to be attacked directly on Miku, and I'm glad that it played out the way that it did, because it wasn't quite as awful. Not quite as horrifying. But big secret revealed. Its cat is out of the bag sincerely and permanently. So Miku's in on it now. That's kind of cool. We'll have to see how that wraps up. In what way? Interesting. Okay, so ultra badassery from Hibiki here, just catching that thing in the air and punching her feelings into Kurisu. It's a really solid setup here. How we've set up in parallel Chris's indoctrination that like people cannot relate to one another, and the reinforcement of that through pain, and then Hibiki's self-formed belief that helping people is important, and that she doesn't want to fight people if they can possibly understand her, which is like she fulfills it sort of twice in this episode at least, unless we also count Miku finding out as a fulfillment, which we kind of do. But she fulfills it once where Tsubasa has sort of come around and they actually converse and sort of see eye to eye for the first time for realsies. And then again when she screams out her determination not to fight Chris, but her willingness to protect what she has to if she has to. Solid. So these two things in parallel then collide, and very literally collide. And it's kind of awesome. It's kind of awesome. And we also found out the name of Fine. Fine, the bad bitch. She's a bad bitch, and that's the thing. Man, this whole scene with the shadow over her face and like, aw, damn. Where's your friend who eats so much? And then I'm hungry. Yeah. I'm just overthinking it. If I just talk about it, yeah, nope, you're going to figure out some weird stuff. If my opponent is not a noise, but a person. Yeah. Yeah. Want them to understand my doubt over whether we really have to fight. We don't actually have to fight. And we have Tsubasa say some things that are very reminiscent of what Kanade said to her in her own little vision dream area space. Which you could say is that, but it's also like her unconscious telling her that you need to figure some shit out, girl. Right. And that moment with Kanade is the thing that sparks her. This is... Okay. This is the most wonderfully ham-fisted metaphor / message that I've ever seen. Ever. Like, ever. She pulls a book off the shelf that says, "Be true to yourself," looks over and sees Hibiki and Tsubasa talking and is like, yeah, no, I'm putting that back on the shelf. That is so dumb that it loops all the way back around to being brilliant. It's just amazing. That is just fantastic. I think that is my favorite thing in this episode, and there are a lot of amazing things, a lot of more hype moments in this episode, but that that is comical, and I love it. Reveal of a bit of what I would call gap moe on Tsubasa. The person who has all her shit together definitely doesn't actually have all her shit together. It's kind of awesome, kind of cute. And there's this really painful moment on the stairs. So we are investigating, I assume investigating the people who assassinated the guy. The focus on this red stain on the pure white cup, I assume is intended to be symbolism for something. I don't really know what, but it's a stain. We know that Ryoko is suspicious. And we get this whole wonderful Yuri bath scene, which is wonderful and Yuri filled and great. Yeah, seeing her running, pushing forward, and then pushing past the goal. Have to go further, have to go faster, have to go stronger. It's fantastic. And this with Kurisu, where we see a little bit of her past. She seems to have been orphaned and taken away by slavers, and then somehow delivered to this point as something of a child soldier who has then been indoctrinated by this witch bitch. Yeah, crush anyone who has power with my own two hands. That is my goal. All right, stating it clearly for the audience. I appreciate that sometimes. And in this case, I think I do appreciate that. Yeah, once we have the hard focus on Kurisu's mental state and what she's actually into, and her feeling of like not getting what's going on here when Hibiki just picks up the sword Durandal and uses it like that. She feels inferior. She feels busted and like, what the hell have I been working toward this whole time? If somebody like that can just come along and do it for fun, yikes. So we're building toward a Kurisu side switch at some point. I'm pretty damn sure. Yeah, interesting. Interesting. Okay, this was a cool episode with some dope sauce McMuffins action and some dope emotional stuff too. This has been great. General characterization is really solid, and seeing Tsubasa go through a little bit of an arc via being absolutely crushed and beaten down, and the way she put it was, "It's not that I survived, but that I failed to die." She's kind of having to overcome her own suicidal tendencies and her death wish, along with a lot of other stuff, and her inability to express herself and desire to be inexpressive, to be just a sword, having to overcome that a little bit. It's kind of cool. There's some really solid character writing here. Through a lot of the characters, it's interesting. Gonna be kind of fascinated to see what Yukine Chris becomes, because I don't know. I don't know where she's going to go with her character. I assume there will be a side switch, but she's always going to have some element of roughness to her, isn't she? Hmm. The other thing that's so interesting is that, like, the dynamics between the characters are in constant flux through this show. The dynamic between well, the first established character dynamic that we get, besides Hibiki and Miku, is Kanade and Tsubasa, and that is shattered instantly. And then we get the promise of like that same dynamic carrying over to her and Hibiki, and then that's shattered by her desire to fight her. And then like that new established dynamic of like, you're not good enough, you can never replace her, is kind of warped and altered as Hibiki tries to become strong on her own, and Kanade Tsubasa sort of follows in Kanade's footsteps with the swan song. It's interesting. It just, the characters are so dynamic. They're constantly in flux and constantly changing, and the way that they interact with each other is constantly changing. It leads to a constant like lack of understanding or expectations. I think that the most static thing that we have so far is just like is Genjuro and Ogawa, and I would have until last episode included Ryoko in that, but we had our opinions of her kind of like put askew a bit by what seems to be an intentional changing of the guard amongst the council or the cabinet ministers. Um, it seems that these upgrades were her intention, and this is reading into it, and it's not explicitly stated, but it seems like these upgrades were her intention, and that she removed a major obstacle in getting that to pass, by somehow orchestrating some part of this situation. Very weird. Very weird. But all around very interesting. Okay. Okay. I'm going to suppress the urge to watch one more episode because this recording is 2.5 hours long now, and I'm going to call it for the week. So we have just charged through 4 episodes of Symphogear. Was not expecting to do that, but this show is eminently bingeable, to the point where it's a problem. So, let's wrap. I've been Teeaboo. This has been Symphogear, episodes 3, 4, 5, and 6. I hope you've enjoyed them as much as I have, and I hope to catch you next week when we watch some indeterminate number of episodes. We'll see. We'll just see. Play it by ear as usual. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me, so peace.